Hey everybody, Scott Pierce here at Listings to Leads. I'm going to talk to you about how this client got 10 listings in the last 4 months. 6 have already hit the market, 4 coming soon. That is 10 listings in 4 months. How did he do it? I'm going to show you that in this video from Listings to Leads. I'm going to show you the exact tool he used from his Listings to Leads account and how you can use it too. So a lot of our clients are generating a lot of listings from this print flyer for nearby homeowners. All right, they're generating better quality leads than what they're getting on Facebook, and these leads are going to listings more often and faster than a Facebook lead. All right, so you want to be using this tool if you're serious about getting listings. Now, if you're watching this video on YouTube, make sure you click the red subscribe button so you don't miss any of our videos. And let's go to it. So, from your Listings to Leads account homepage, the first thing we're going to do is go to listings, because every listing you've got at every single status has this letter. The more often this letter gets to the homes around your listing, the more listings you're going to generate. All right, so you want to get it to the homes around the listing at least twice. Dustin said he does it for the open house and when it's just sold. All right, a lot of our clients will do coming soon open house and just sold, or maybe do active and just sold, right? But if you can get it to the homes around your listing, right, try to pick a minimum of 100 and try to get it to them at least twice, all right? The faster you can do that, the more listings you're going to generate. So this letter for every single listing, click on the task icon, go to the print flyer for nearby homeowners. I can scroll down a little bit. We'll bring that up a little higher. So print flyer for nearby homeowners. Click the down arrow and open it up. Now, this sits in an editor. Now, I can click the download button, and we'll let this download as default, and you can see how it looks. And this is totally effective, and this will work as is. So why does this thing generate listings? Because A, it's communicating to the nearby homeowners about the listing, all right? The listing in their neighborhood, if they would like some information about that home near them. If you're subscribed to our text service, that will appear there automatically. Otherwise, it will give them the vanity URL for the listing. And then it lets them know, both in a handwritten font, but also below the home image, that when this home is sold, it will affect their home's value. And it invites them to get a home value estimate. All right. So this letter, and it varies depending on the status. All right. So if I go to a just listed listing, if you got a just listed listing, this is what it will look like. We'll let you know that 5530 Douglas and Grenada just listed for sale. They can get more information at the URL. And when home is sold, it will affect your home's value. All right. So every single status has it. Here's the open house one that Dustin is using. You got one for a listing that is pending. So right here, this listing is pending. And then you've got one for listings that are just sold. All right, and Dustin said he also uses this one. But they work at every single status. The key is to get these letters to the homes around your listing. Now, that second URL, the one for the home value landing page, all right, where does that come from? So in all these letters, there's that URL, and you see mine, it says granitebayhomevaluations.com. So to edit that URL, go to the landing page tab in your account, click on landing pages, and then for free home values, it's the one right at the top. Click the edit icon, and then click where it says email and print. Now, I've got a URL, granitebayhomevaluations.com, that I forward to a property valuation plus landing page. So I can get a vanity URL if I wanted to. Otherwise, you're looking at something that looks like this, california.freehomevalues.net. All right, so that's totally fine. This will work awesome. You don't need to change the URL. But if you wanted to, like I did, I went and bought this domain, and then I pointed it to one of my property valuation plus landing pages. All right, so let's go into a property valuation plus landing page. So whichever URL you want to use is totally fine. Just pick one and click save. Do not change this ever again, all right, because it'll break the previous one. So once you set this, whatever you want, click save, you're good to go. just go back to your listings, go to the print flyer for nearby homeowners. And again, I can click in here and I can edit this just with for sale. We have already had 8 showings and expect this home to sell fast, right? And I can click the download button, download this letter with all those edits. Now, let's talk about getting it to the homeowner, all right? There's a couple of ways you can do this, and based on our discussing this with my clients, is you can mail it. So he's mailing it. And what he does is perfect in the sense of the return address just has the street address, city, state, zip code, right? So 123 Main Street, San Francisco, California, 94131, right? So he doesn't put the brokerage name or his name or anything like that, and that really helps to get it sold, right? I would also think about doing a handwritten font right onto the envelope. You can also just door knock or door drop. We had a client last week. She was dropping these off to homes around her open house. She got chased down the street by a homeowner, letting her know that while she's not ready to sell yet, to stay in touch because she will want to sell soon. All right, just dropping them off. Got chased down the street by a woman to let her know that she's not ready to sell right now, but she will be soon. Please stay in touch. Talk about awesome. All right, that's the kind of stuff that you want. That's the kind of stuff that happens when you use this tool. Again, you can mail it like Dustin is. I gave you a couple of tips on mailing it for better results. Also, you can door knock or door drop, and you will get amazing results from this as well. All right. So the key is just get it to the homes around the listing. Now, one of the things that Dustin mentions also in the, let's go to the print flyer for nearby homeowners for just sold listing. All right, so this is my one for just sold. He mentions that he puts in maybe some stats, all right, about the area. If I can put 43, let's make it more like the last month. I'll put 6 homes sold in Granite Bay during July . You know, just something of interest. If you change the font, I'll go and select Verdana. I can put that, if I don't want to make it bold. All right, and now watch when I click download. Always be careful about how much you're going to add if you're going to edit this letter. And I'll give you a tip for resetting it. So if you kind of go a little bit crazy and realize, like, what did I just do? You can I'll show you how to reset that letter, but you just want to make sure, of course, that everything's going to print on one page. All right? I don't want it to push down to 2 pages, unless you got really something that you're trying to accomplish. But I would just start. Hey, just use these letters as is. All right, and you'll get great results. Right? If you're going to add to them, I would do it minimally. I wouldn't add too much to these letters because we got them set up specifically to generate listing leads for you. All right, now, if I ever start screwing around too much, just refresh your browser. It'll bring back up the task list. And I'll go back to my print flyer for nearby homeowners, and you'll see that the whole thing will reset. All right, and that way, if I get stuck with some edits I'm making, I can just reset it and go back to square one. All right, so I think the key is using these letters. All right, use them as is. You can make small edits to them. Get them to the homes around the listing at least twice. All right. We've also got a video at our YouTube group about seller lead gen after your open house that uses these letters in an open house update that has generated listings just from that one letter. All right. So you want to check out that video as well, and make sure you get yourself into the mastermind group. All right. Get yourself into the mastermind group. There's lots of great stuff in the Listings to Leads mastermind group that is available to all of our clients that you want to make sure that you're accessing on a daily basis as well. Share your feedback, comment, post, and we'll talk to you soon, everybody.